It's Adam with WebStarts.com. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to animate a logo on your website. Here you can see when I refresh the page right up here, I have these animated circles that come together along with the name of my website. I'm going to show you how to do that in WebStarts, but before I do that, I'd like to invite you to tap the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you'll be the first to find out when I release a new video on web design, internet marketing, search engine optimization, and similar topics. All right, let's get started. To get started, you're going to need a website. So go to webstarts.com, click on Get Started. It's free. In the next step, you'll be asked to choose a design. Here, you'll select a template for your website. All of the templates are 100% customizable and can be changed at any time, so you can't make a mistake here. If you want to search by templates using a category, you can just select it over here and then hover over your design and click select when you're ready to move forward. Then you enter the information that you're used to providing when signing up for something, your name, email address, choose a password. After that, verify your account and you'll log in and be on the dashboard. I've already created an account, so what I'm going to do is close out of this and I'm just going to log into my existing account and I'll show you what that looks like. Just click log in, enter your email address along with your password, click login on this page, and then you're greeted by what's called the dashboard. There you'll find a thumbnail to your website, a link to your website as well. So if you click on that or give that to people, they'll be able to find you online because that's your web address. And then all of the applications associated with my website. Notice that the blue applications are ones that are currently enabled and the gray ones just mean that they're disabled, but you can click on them to enable them if they're relevant to the website that you're building. All right, to edit the pages of your website, just click Edit Site. This will open up the WebStarts page editor, and that's where you can make edits and changes to your page. If you want to toggle between the pages, they're listed up here. So if you wanted to change a different page, you could do that. If you wanted to create a new page, you could click here to create a new page. But for this video, I'm going to focus on creating that animated logo and show you how I did that. You can create an animation with text or images or any page element that we call it. But for this example or demo, I'm going to be using an icon. So I click over here and I click Add Icon. And then I'm going to select this circle icon from right here. And then I'm going to drag that into the header. Now, one thing that you want to keep in mind with WebStarts is that any of the page elements you drag into the header, that's the section above this dotted line, are going to appear in the same place on each page of your website. We do that so that when people come to your website, they can find the navigation in the same place on every page. Otherwise, you would have to kind of tediously go through every page and make sure all of the things that you want to appear at the top of each page are in the exact same location. Okay, so now you know how the header works, but let's go ahead and finish this logo. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this circle, and then I'm just going to create my logo. Now, you can create your logo using something like Photoshop or whatever you have it, but in order to create an animated logo, you'll need the logo to be in different parts. So the page elements will have to be in different parts, and that's why I'm using icons for this demo, but you can use parts of an image. So let's say if those circles were images, you could upload each circle photo for the image. All right, next I'm going to add the text. I think I selected medium text for that. So I just slide a text box into my header. That way it will appear on the top of every page. And then we call that Website Creations. That's the name of my company. And then I centered the text in the text box. And then I just went over here and I used the guidelines to make sure that my text is centered below my logo. So you can create your logo however you want to make it look. Now I changed the color of these elements by clicking on them and then selecting the color options. I think I selected this dark purple for that one, and I selected the hot pink for this one. All right, so now you can see that I've created my logo. I guess I need to change the font for that as well. So I double click to edit that, and then I select the font that I used, and then also the font size that I used. All right, great. I have my logo, and now all I need to do is add some animations. The ways you add the animations is to select the elements, click on animation, go over to the drop down over here, and then select the type of animation that you want to use. In this case, I used slide in left for this one on the left. So you can see when I select it, you get a little preview of what that's going to look like. And if you missed it, just click play animation over here and you can see it again. And then for my other circle, I chose the option to slide that in from the right. So going back over here and choosing slide in from the right. And then lastly, I selected the text portion of my logo, clicked on the animation icon, and for that, I chose to slide in up. So that way it's coming up from the bottom. All right, now I have my animated logo. I can see what that looks like just by saving my change. Let's get that out of the way. Click View Site, and now I can see the animation on my live website. Once again, you can do this with whatever type of page elements you want. So if you had a logo that you could slice up into pieces that's an image, you can make those pieces come together if you choose to do that, or you can just use some of the text and the icons and elements provided by WebStarts. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. Once again, please tap the subscribe button and also ring the notification bell. And be sure to visit webstarts.com to create your very own free website, online store, or blog. See you next time.